Welcome to Coin Theory, looking at another under the radar coin. Today I'm looking at PYR Vulcan Forged. It's not really on many people's radar, but what I do like about this coin is that obviously it's in gaming, so there's always a lot of potential there for expansion. But as well, the max supply is below 100 million, so we've only got 50 million in terms of what they said is a max supply. So that always gives room for the coin to just rise in terms of its value. Each singular coin can be worth, a lot more. That's part of my whole diamond theory when it comes to cryptocurrencies. If you don't know what that is, I'll just link one of my previous videos in the description above, so you can see that. But going back to the chart, what we can see here is we know we've been in a downtrend for the past couple of weeks or so, especially on the 4 hourly. This is a 4 hour chart. We've just been dumping on these lower lows all here. So we've yet to reach any of these levels. But what we have done is broken this fractal level here. So this fractal is a good sign. The market is showing its hand, like saying price is looking to start to move bullish as we've broken that with these two candles there. And now our new structure, I'll just draw it in, will be here. So we take the high, that's the break, and then we take the low fractal, and this is our new market zone. So this is kind of our bullish area, even though the trend is still very much bearish. Our next kind of target is to see if we can close above this $10 range here. We have obviously closed this fractal, which gives us this 4 hour demand zone. However, this zone doesn't just come out of nowhere. It's kind of based upon the weekly failed swing low that we have. So right here, we've got price came right back up to $17, nearly $20 range. And then this catapulted right down, but it failed to close below this fractal low right here on this week, on the 14th of March. And then it just gave us this nice little wick. That's kind of price indicating to you that it can't go lower than $8. It's not really wanting to be selling at that price point. So this is an indication that there's probably some buy-ins around this area, and that's what we're looking at. If I go back to the 4 hour chart, where we're looking at these levels here. So, entries around these points, and then our stops will probably be around this level here. Again, this isn't financial advice. This is just something I do. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment. But just from looking at the chart here, our kind of first modest area would be, the most recent previous swing high. So this is our kind of level, our tester level, where we know it's also the daily range indicated by these purple levels, purple lines, sorry. And if price, can close above this, then we know we're going good places. Otherwise, I expect it to hit these levels and then come back down, maybe swim in this area a bit before rising up, or just, taking out everyone and continuing down further. But for now, those are modest levels on the 4 hour chart. If we're looking at the daily, then I'm looking to see, let me just get rid of those. There we go. I would set my targets on the daily a little bit different, mainly because the high is obviously, this is your most recent high here. So we take that same level around here, yeah, and then we're looking for our first target to be here. So a nice 3-to-1 ratio, a lot better for you 10x guys out there. But this is your daily target if you can hold on to that, because it's always a thing to understand. Yeah, price can always go to X level or Y level, but are you ready to see price, break this level here, come back, break another level, come right back, do all these type of weird nonsense before really getting to your target, because that makes a lot of people sweat. So it's just a case of being patient and holding on to your goals. Going back to the daily, here we are in a bearish market structure for the daily, as we've broken down below these fractals. So it's a slightly different setup here. And then obviously we're below the 50 and the 20 EMAs. So I do want to see price can break and close above this level, which it failed to do the previous day. But we'll see what price is saying by this time next week. And as I said, my targets for this level are around the $13 range on the daily. And that is all I'm going to give on the daily for now, really. As you can see, we've just dumped right down here. We have broken down past this low. So I do expect price to not really go for it in terms of this target straight away. It's probably going to swim around for a bit, if not dump down here. So we'll see about that. Onto the weekly high perspective, just to recap, remember we've got this nice double bottom and this failed swing low. So that's a kind of a good sign for the weekly traders. For the swing traders, as well as the fact that we have this market structure that's broken bullish. So this was our previous level. Let's move that here. It's our previous level. And then this candle right here, 28th of March, close nice and strong above it. So this becomes our new fractal level, and that's our fractal low. So this is our new market structure. and this is the range we're in right now. Although in terms of what the price is actually doing, looking back at the bigger picture, obviously we've raised up and then we just come down. We haven't broken any serious lows, but we are just kind of moving sideways a bit. So we could get trapped in this one right here where prices is going up and down, but it doesn't mean there's not gains to be made. You just got to focus on, okay, where's my entry level, and be strict on where you're getting out. So that's what I have for you on Vulcan. If you like what you're seeing, it's giving you some value, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.